I request all the dignitaries to take their respective seats. To help us understand more about vision and objectives of IEEE student branch and activities, I like to invite Dr. Sujil Sir, Counselor of IEEE student branch.
A very good morning to all of you. Good morning. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Shashikant Patil Sir, Advisor, Region 10, IEEE, Guest of Honor, Saurabh Soni Sir, Chair, IEEE Region 10 Humanitarian Technologies, Honorable Director, Dr. P.V. Kadule Sir, Dr. Amul Advate Sir, Advisor, RIT IEEE Women in Engineering Chair, Ms. Tanishka, IEEE Student Branch Chair, all deans, HODs, distinguished faculty members, dear students, and esteemed guests. It's my immense pleasure to welcome you all for the inaugural function of IEEE Student Branch Chapter. We are deeply honored to have with us Dr. Shashikant Patil Sir, a visionary in IEEE global community and our today's chief guest. His presence brings immense values and inspiration to this occasion. We also extend our heartfelt welcome to our guest of honor, Mr. Saurabh Soni sir, a passionate promoter of humanitarian technologies and chair of IEEE Region 10 ST. RIT IEEE student branch started in 2010. Presently, we have more than 40 students as well as faculty members. I'm happy to share that in academic year 2024-25, we have organized 31 events, which includes IEEE conference, hackathon, student training program, faculty training program, poster presentations, idea presentation, industrial visits, etc. Now, I would like to highlight some recent achievements of RIT IEEE student branch. Two students, Neha Pawar and Prachi Chavan from CSIT and Mechanical Department, received prestigious IEEE Women in Engineering Scholarship, which includes a brand new laptop worth 50,000, free access to IEEE Blended Learning Program courses, Industry Interface Program courses, personalized mentorship, learning sessions with industry leaders, and placement and career advancement opportunities. Two students from Electrical Department, Mr. Adar and Tanvay, have selected to participate in EE Summer School, which is organized by IISc Bangalore in collaboration with IEEE Bangalore section and IEEE Bangalore PES Society. Recently, we received a funding of 500 USD under SMC banner to organize various events under SMC banner. Today, we are going to inaugurate 4 IEEE technical chapters and 1 affinity group. This central inauguration ceremony, we will have the inauguration of IEEE Women in Engineering chapter affinity group inauguration. After that, we have planned 4 parallel events where we will be organizing 4 technical chapters. The SMC chapter inauguration will begin with idea presentation, which is organized by CSIT department. We have 100 students from outside, RIT, and 65 students from the outside is registered for this event. This event is coordinated by Riva Patil Madam and Vijayalakshmi Patil Madam. and her team. The IEEE Communication Society chapter is inaugurated with workshop on object-oriented advanced C++ program by ENTC department, and the total number of participants is 93. And this event is coordinated by Priyanka Bendre madam and her team, and the Computer Society chapter launches with coding program which is C Master the Great Coder, conducted by CSE AIML department, and the total entries for this event is 40 from RIT and 6 from the outside. And this event is coordinated by Namrata Patil madam. And the last, the IAS Society chapter, which is inaugurated by poster presentation event hosted by Robotics, Automation and Mechatronics department together, and the total number of participants from RIT is 48 and 9 participants from the outside. So let me conclude by saying that this is not just an inauguration of student branch, it's a beginning of legacy, a journey where students and faculty member comes together to innovate, to lead, to explore, and exchange the knowledge. Last but not least, I would like to congratulate and thank all the coordinators and their support and coordination. Without their effort, this would not be possible. Once again, I warmly welcome all of you and thank you for being part of this memorable occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with purpose and scope of IEEE at RIT. Now, I like to invite Dr. Admute sir to give us brief about the upcoming IEEE conference ICONET 2025.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Shashikant Patil sir, Advisor and Regional Liaison, Region 10 and MGA. Guest of Honor, Mr. Saurabh Soni, Chair IEEE Region 10 Humanitarian Technologies. Dr. P.V. Kadole sir, Director RIT, all deans, shadow departments, and participants. A very warm welcome to all of you. So, this is a great honor and privilege to present a preamble about ICONET 2025, a IEEE conference. The theme is Advancement of Technology, and Department of Information Technology, RIT Islampur, in association with IEEE Bombay section, we are organizing this conference. So we have successfully organized this conference in previous 3 years, and the location is International Center, Goa. The dates are 19 to 21st September 2025. The focus of the conference is advancement in technology. So we have multiple tracks. So more than 18 tracks are available, where the theme ranges from mechanical engineering, robotics and engineering, biomedical, computer science, electronics. So all themes are accepted. So the purpose is interdisciplinary research in technology in different disciplines of engineering, and also which are impacting on the society. So the deadline to submit the paper is 5th August. So today we have many students present here. So my appeal to all the students and faculty is you can think to submit papers in this conference. So basically research is nothing but a problem solving. So you're already working for different problem solving through your mini projects and projects, and you are writing report. So the same theme, research paper contains what objectives you have set and what experimentations you have done and your results. So there are specific guidelines which are available on ICONOT website. So you follow the guidelines, the formatting issues, and try to submit a paper with all ethical concerns, no plagiarism, and no AI generated text. This is my appeal. All the accepted and presented papers will be submitted to IEEE Explorer for possible inclusion, and then they are indexed into Scopus. So this is a great achievement. So last 3 conferences, the papers presented are published into IEEE Explorer and Scopus within 2 months. So I want to highlight what we have done in last 3 years. So ICONET 2022 held on 21st and 22nd January, and we have received 1045 papers, and out of which 311 papers are accepted, Dr. Vivek Kamath, Director Technical Education Goa, and Dr. Gopal Mugaraiya, Director NIT Goa, were chief guest and keynote speaker for the conference. Building on the success of ICONET 2023 was organized in 24 to 26 January, attracted 1,037 papers from 50 different countries, and we had the honor of welcoming Dr. Suman Kundu, Director BITS Pilani Goa, and Dr. Srinivas Singh, Director IIITM Gwalior, as our keynote speaker and chief guest. ICONET 2024 organized, hosted in 13 to 50 September 2024, where we have received more than 2,100 papers from 24 countries, and only 28 high quality papers are accepted and presented in this conference. We were privileged to have Dr. Shashikant Patil as a chief guest and keynote speakers delivered by Dr. Titopon Ganakatona from IEEE Thailand section and Dr. Rasmiraj from Vishweshwaraya Technological University. So after the three successful conference, we are expecting more number of participation from faculty and students. So we have crossed the submission more than 1,500. So still we are expecting more quality papers. So we look forward for your enthusiastic participation in the upcoming conferences, ICONET 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I like to invite Ms. Tanishka Navle, IEEE Student Branch Chair, to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Shashikant Patil, sir.
Good morning, everyone. It is our great pleasure to welcome Dr. Shashikant Patil, sir, as our Honorable Chief Guest to our IEEE Inauguration Ceremony. Dr. Shashikant Patil, sir, serves as a Senior Director and Full Professor in Computer Science and Engineering, AIML Department at Atlas Skill Tech, University, Mumbai. With 25 years of distinguished experience in engineering, education, and research, he holds a PhD in research engineering and specializing in signal processing, AIML, automation, and communication technology. As a IEEE senior member and brand ambassador expert, Dr. Patil has made significant contribution to global technical community. He currently serves as an advisor IEEE Bombay section and liaison IEEE Region 10. He holds a prestigious designation of IEEE Computer Society Distinguished Visitor. His extensive IEEE leadership includes formal roles as CRFID Council Vice President and Editor-in-Chief of IEEE CRFID newsletters. Dr. Patil has authored over 101 publications in reputed journals like SCI journals and maintains fellowship in several professional bodies, including FIETE, FIE, and FISDS. His research excellence has been recognized through numerous awards, including Best Researcher Award and multiple paper awards. Now, I request our Director, Sir, to please felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest. Thank you, sir. Please be seated. Now, let us all welcome our today's guest of honor, Mr. Saurabh Soni, sir. Mr. Saurabh Soni, he currently serves as the chairperson of IEEE Region 10 Humanitarian Technology Activities and chair at IEEE Biometrics Bombay Council Bombay chapter, leading impactful technology-driven initiatives across the Asia-Pacific region. He also played a key role in IEEE HSC COVID proposal program and also led a sustainable projects under IEEE Smart Village. Professionally, Mr. Soni is a technology manager at Artiligent, a global robotics company developing smart solutions for sectors like healthcare and manufacturing. He has held notable IEEE positions: Chair IEEE Sites Bombay Section, Secretary IEEE Computer Society Bombay Section. With his leadership, dedication, and social impact and innovative contribution, Mr. Soni sir truly represent the spirit of engineering for humanity. Let us warmly welcome Mr. Soni sir. Now, I once again request Director sir to please felicitate our honorable guest of honor. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Advisor IEEE Women in Engineering, Dr. Admute sir, to felicitate our honorable Director sir. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Dr. Shashikant Patil sir and Saurabh Soni sir to hand over IEEE Women in Engineering Society of Affinity Group Formation Certificate to our respected Director sir. Thank you, sir. Now, I'd like to hand over to Ms. Siddhi.
Thank you, Tanishka. Now, I humbly invite our respected director, Dr. P.V. Kadole sir, to share a few words with us.
Good morning. Chief Gate for today's function and our friend Mr. Dr. Shashikant Patil, guest of honor Mr. Saurabh Soni, head of CSIT department Professor Dr. Admute. He is also advisor for IEEE Women in Engineering branch student chapter. Then counselor for IEEE student branch Dr. Sujil, IEEE student chapter chair Tanishka, all the deans, head of the departments, my faculty colleagues, my dear student friends. So indeed, very happy moment at this time because 5 student chapters today at RIT are being inaugurated. And it's not a joke, isn't it? 5 at a time. And that itself is accomplishment of RIT. Of course, we will be trying for some more chapters in future. At the outset, I would like to thank Dr. Shashikant Patil and Mr. Saurabh Soni for accepting our invitation, considering our request to be here today for the inauguration of all these student chapters. My dear friends, IEEE is playing a very vital role in shaping the student community through student chapters, not only in India, throughout the world. And therefore, many doors will be opened to you, my friends, so that you'll be able to attend the conferences, many programs hosted by IEEE in Maharashtra, in throughout India, as well as in other countries also. At the same time, in case we do it better in these student chapters, definitely, we'll be getting good amount of support from Central IEEE and as well as from IEEE Bombay chapter. This IEEE Bombay chapter and also IEEE Bangalore chapter, they are doing enormous work. Remember, in organizing many events for the faculty members and even for the students also. And therefore, I invite your attention, my dear friends, that inauguration is one part, but what is important is doing some business, remember, in all these IEEE chapters, isn't it? At the many places we sign MOUs, isn't it? What is the use of MOUs in case if we are not able to do any activities in that? The similar way, when we have inaugurated the chapters, various chapters, one or the other activities every month. I hope there will be a calendar of activities also, isn't it? And I'll be asking Dr. Sujil to make a schedule, a proper schedule of all the 5 different student chapters, isn't it? Like, I got a frame today, now given by both the gentlemen here, that says the inauguration of IEEE Women in Engineering. Followed by this inauguration here, at various places, will be inaugurating like IEEE Communications chapter, IEEE Computer Society chapter, IEEE Industry Application chapter, IEEE SMC chapters. There are like these 5 different chapters which will be available, and therefore student across the branches, they can be the members of the student chapters, isn't it? Some are focused like communication or computer society chapters pertaining to those particular areas. But nevertheless, even students from other branches also can participate, can be member of any of the student chapters. My friend, you have to be leader little later, isn't it? After your BTech or after your diploma, after your MTech is over. Remember, and leadership doesn't come just like that. You should utilize the things that are available to you in form of student clubs and in form of student chapters like IEEE student chapters, different events which are being held, which will be held in these chapters. Your participation, how you participate in these, how actively you do it, all the activities in these will really pave the way for you, remember, in grooming yourself. But there are learned faculty members who are available in RIT who will really help you to groom the holistic development of all the students will not happen just like that, isn't it? Until unless you have active participation in various activities. And therefore, you are given lot many things, remember, at RIT. A very good infrastructure is available. Very good laboratories are available. Very good other facilities like conference rooms, library, incubation center, so many things. You should try and utilize this, isn't it? You pay a lot, remember, to institute. Can you just imagine? You are paying more than any other institute, isn't it? What is important is you extract, isn't it? Payment is made by your parents, isn't it? But at the same time, extraction should be done by you. The value of 1.5 lakh per annum or more than that, you should achieve more than that, of worth of more than 2 lakh, 3 lakh, something like that. You should be very professional in this. I have paid a lot. I have invested a lot in this. In return, I should get in all these 4 years so many things. But what is important is the wisdom that you gain from all these 4 years will give you a very quality life little later, isn't it? Because whatever we do is for quality life. See, I've been observing here that so many companies, they do come to our doorstep for placement, campus placement. Sometimes, the companies, they go as a blank. Of course, it's not happening in RIT, but it is important that in case if the company needs around 20, 30 graduates from our institute, and if they are selecting 10, 15, there is something, isn't it, which the students have to again further do. And therefore, resume building by utilizing these student chapters will really enhance, isn't it, your capability in attending those interviews. And therefore, you should utilize these type of chapters, remember, and activities in these chapters in order to build your own resume. Because when you come to the final year, companies will come, isn't it? They will go through your resume and they will say that certainly this student has done not many activities, has presented paper, he or she has attended quizzes, he or she has traveled from Islampur to other states. Maybe some of you have traveled to other countries also. Why not select these people, isn't it? Because they may be the leaders then, something like that. Therefore, resume will help you, remember. And hence, utilize these type of resources like student chapter, isn't it, to gain, to achieve more and more in your resume, isn't it? And this is what I wanted to say today. I'm very thankful to Dr. Sujil, who has come forward and he has brought 5 student chapter. Many more will come in future. All the HODs and deans who are available at this place, I'll be requesting them to help out this student chapter, and whenever these students, they approach you, isn't it? So give them whatever they require. So with this, I once again welcome you all here, Dr. Shashikant Patil and Mr. Saurabh Soni, to this RIT, and I hope you visit various infrastructure that is available, that are available in RIT, and give me candid feedback, because we want to improve on our facilities also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. To enlighten us with the thoughts of innovation and equity, I like to invite our guest of honor, Mr. Saurabh Soni, sir, to deliver his keynote.
Good morning, everyone. Am I audible till last? Without the mic, I'm audible? No? Okay. Second, do you aware about any parameter related to IEEE? Any devices, anything that you uses regularly?
This is not my laptop. Yeah, this is some student's laptop.
Louder? All the electrical and electronic devices. Specifically, name. Sir, they are both electrical and electronic devices. Yeah, you can you name anyone? See, reason why I'm asking you is like from I think the first standard, this IEEE term has been introduced to you. So directly or indirectly, people are aware what IEEE is, and even in this room, most of the equipments are running to IEEE standards. So just name some devices which runs on that. So it can be like projectors, yeah, projector is it uses IEEE standard. But wait, I'm asking simple thing. The mic. Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir.
So this is IEEE 802.11.
Yes. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. So these are the technologies, even telephone, that are the basics standards that were started in the formation of IEEE. So today actually due to time limit constraint, I was not able to prepare my slides well, but I will try to skip certain slides and also guide you on few things which I have faced during my IEEE career and my professional career, and how college and institutes and IEEE Global has helped me along my way. So So, as the introduction has been given, it's like my name is Saurabh Soni, and I'm from Mumbai. And if you see, my designation is IEEE Region 10 HTA. So, what is Region 10? It's like IEEE has a body which was registered in 1857 in United States. When the expansion happened, it was divided into countries, then regions, then sections. So these are the different divisions happen, and India comes under the region, and in India we comes under India Council, then Bombay section, and your college. So I am representing India in Region 10 as a Humanitarian Technology Activity Committee, and I have been volunteering this committee since 2016. Started as a student volunteer and now leading India and representing the Region 10 humanitarian activities across the globe in the Global Forum of Humanitarian Work. So, about my some current positions is like I am a manager, technology manager at RIT Solutions. RIT Solution is a startup which was started in 2018 by my senior also, and he graduated in 2010 and I graduated in 2018. So I followed up with them regularly. It's related to robotics, and I wanted to get into some core technology where I have studied. So I have studied industrial electronics, passed out from Datta Mekhe College of Engineering, Mumbai, and to explore more into the robotics, telepresence robotics, and industrial robotics, automation technology, I took this opportunity to be a part of this company, and now we are one of the legal representatives in South Asia country for the robotic solutions and different solutions that an industry is requiring. So we are working on that. And about my company is like we provide few robotic solutions for the colleges. We also provide industrial trainings, and not only in by a company, but it's most of the trainings are free because it is well supported by IEEE. So I will be more focusing about the Humanitarian Technology Board and how it can be beneficial for students, staff, and even industry professionals. So Humanitarian Technology Board is one of the board in IEEE where MGA looks about for the students' activity. But this board looks about humanitarian technology because IEEE has a tagline, advancing technology for humanity. And if you want to do some humanitarian work or projects, you have to work. Your focus should be like not personal benefit. It has to benefit a local community. A local problems has to be solved. So that's why this board came into the existence in 2022. It was there as an HAC, just a committee under IEEE, but it got the recognition with HTB as a technical board in IEEE, and also it has been well supported by United Nations 17 SDGs, and all the countries follow this protocol for supporting funding, and also even some countries which doesn't follow United Nations also, they consider this STP board as one of the units which promotes humanitarian technology in their country. And one of the best part of this HCP board is like the RIT membership. It's like if they have a typical group, like we are going to inaugurate WI, CHOMSOX, we have a side group. That side membership for everyone, whether they are an IEEE member or not, it's free. So if we can promote non-IEEE members also to be a part of this side groups. These are the few goals that HTP supports. So we create awareness programs, then we provide training, mentorship, mentoring the team, then we engage the projects, we fund the projects, we evaluate them, we make that if that project is scalable, expandable, we expand that technology to different countries across the region. And now one of our successful projects I will be showcasing you in a video. That is a 6-minute video, but in that it's a total process. How students work together, how they have collaborated. Every single step is done by them, including the funding and everything has been, that traveling has been provided by IEEE during that time. And last, when the project is completed, we report it as a successful completion and we provide certificates and also not only certificates, moreover recognitions. So which is beneficial for students, those who have volunteered for that project and who are the leaderships or leaders of that project are benefited with an ambassador position in STB board directly. These are some of the initiatives under IEEE HTB board. So IEEE Smart Village is one of the it's like a community which focuses on village problems. Then Empower a Billion Lives. It's a global initiative where your one technology can save lots of people, billions of people, or billions of lives can be saved. Let's say if you have created a device which can be implemented as like to find earthquake, regular earthquake, and you can save multiple lives before. So these are the technology that Japan is working on, and I know it's like many of you be aware. In last 20 days, Japan has been struck with around 24 earthquakes. So they are it's like they were well prepared because they were aware about the situation, what's going on. So these are some technologies where if you are able to bring up that technology, then we can look up on Empower a Billion Lives. They will promote you in applying such and making that projects live. Then Epics in IEEE focuses on research work. So if you have a research project which can be not completely solvable, but you think that it can be solved. If you want to do research, so Epics committee has a certain criteria and process for the application. You can apply through that, and once you apply, you will definitely get lots of reviewer questions. You have first time you will fail, but second time you will be more equipped to apply that. So it supports up to 10,000 US dollars for your research project. Then IEEE site is a free group where actually to unite everyone, every members. So IEEE site group is formed where IEEE members, non-members, NGOs can come together, work together, and make this project come live. So IEEE site act as one of the collaborator or organizational unit for all the activities. There is one more initiative. IEEE Reach has been replaced by Tech for Good, and Tech for Good has been a very good initiative for the students who are in third year or final year, where it supports $2,500 to $10,000 for a project which addresses the local problem. It could be related to water, it could be related to solar lights, it could be related to implementing if your nearby village doesn't have electricity or school doesn't have any classrooms. So you can request that funding from Tech for Good purposes. So these are some guidelines how to reach out to this. So I will like to skip certain parts. This is a video that completely shows the process how IEEE site helps the college. So it's around a 6-minute video. So if you have any questions, I will like to take that after this. This college was funded $10,000 two times for completing of this project in 2 phases. And luckily I was the mentor for this project. by this video, actually, we wanted to promote like even colleges help in the abilities by training students, educating them. Faculties plays an important role. Student leadership comes forward, brings other students, train their juniors, and initially they find a location. They are trained in the colleges. They conduct workshops. Then they visit the place as a site visit. Then they come back, they apply for the proposal, they buy the equipment. So whatever sort of experience the industry is asking nowadays, like what experience you have in volunteering, by completing this project, it gives you a proper sort of experience, like handling a real-time pressure, presenting yourself, completing the project on time, working with the equipment, training the people. So these are the few things that company looks in the individual student. And to take this project to a remote location, there is also a challenge. How you take that? How you counter that? There are multiple challenges come. So these are the challenges, like they have visited a village where by going by personal car is not possible. So it is inside it's like wildlife sanctuary. So we have to get permissions from government officers. It is a local village where they stayed, they conducted a session with the students, interacted. They stayed there for 2-3 days, interacting with them. So yeah, I skipped that because there are only the same thing that they will be connecting wires and final implementation is done. So basically in this project they have conducted 3 major trainings. One was like they have implemented a workshop in their colleges for the training of the students. Second, they visited, identified the problems, and third, they it's like they trained the local volunteers to make that project sustainable. And in the third, there was a part two. They renovated the college. Means like once they completed the solar lightning also. So they what they did is like they renovated by painting themselves. So in this, everyone has a question like who can be a part of this project. And previously till 2020, it was undefined, like IEEE membership is only for electrical members, electronic members. But after 2020, IEEE has given a statement, it's not only for electrical engineers or electronic engineers, it's for everyone. And all the projects which has been completed, in this project, we had a combination of engineers, civil engineers, electrical engineers, engineers, AI engineers. So everyone were collaborated with first year to final year, MTech students, faculties, and even NGO people collaborated. There were 120 members. They were the part of this project, and they completed the project in the tenure of 6 months in 3 different phases. So this my next part of it is like how to start, where to start. So if you want to start, it's like there are some guidelines that we follow. We have to see a timeline which call for proposals are available. Call for fundings available from Bombay section, from HTB, from region 10 globally. So some of the volunteers have to be more eager where the call for proposals are coming. Once the call for proposal has been launched, you will have to see parameters. See, there are always a criteria. There will be 7 to 8 call for proposal are there. You will see that I can apply, I will apply. It's not like that. You have to see on what parameter they are going to select, because in a paragraph They just give you that these are the conditions, we will support you with this, these are the deadlines. But there are some links, quick links, where they give you the exact requirement of the project. Despite your projects are really good, we see that people say that my project was good, was not funded. The reasons behind that is like they miss certain technologies where they wanted more description about it. Your project is good, but you are not satisfying their requirements. That is the reason your good projects are getting rejected. This year, there are few statistics for Tech for Good project. We started promotion. I took the it's like chair position in 2025, but I was a vice chair from 2022. So we started publicizing humanitarian technology. Previously, we used to get only 80 submissions, 90 submission, out of which only 40 are good. And we were like, we have to select the numbers, we have funds available, we have to give them. But in last 3 years, the submissions and awareness have gone such a large extent. Like this year, we had more than 350 plus submissions. And till now, only 50% evaluation has been done, and we have supported 180 plus projects with an average value of 5,000 US dollars. Still we have 50% left. All the proposals are really good, so we are exploring that how we can support them with that. So in my next slide is like I will share this slide presentations with everyone because it has a detailed documentations, and moreover it's like how you can apply for the things, what are the merits, demerits. So I will just focus on the opportunities right now because we are running out of time. So if you have any queries, we can take this offline also or anytime on email. That is possible. You can explore this slide through your branch counselors or Sujil sir. So now it's like I will like to focus more on it's like how humanitarian technology committee in region 10 supports its section region volunteers. So we organize this regularly an event, mentorship events, promotional events, and all the opportunities comes across the global. We forwarded in a WhatsApp group what are the opportunities that comes. Then if you have any queries or suggestions, you can reach out to us through that group. We are happy to help you in connecting and solving your problem. Second, we are currently live with HTA video contest. So HTA video contest is moreover of we focus is like whatever humanitarian activity, whether tree plantations or summer school, or you have taken some educational drive for an non conventional areas, or people does do require the need of that. So you can create a video and submit it, and this video will be published over IEEE TV. And if you get lots of like, definitely there are monetary supports available with that. Then we have flagship conferences for which we support students traveling, and also we also sponsor them with some of the minimum support up to $500 for attending that. And now we have an open call for proposal to attend HTC conference in Japan, which is open till 31st of this month. So I think that documents are also available on WhatsApp group. I'll share again with Sujil sir, so you can explore that possibilities. Then we also help in establishing the site group, and newly site group will receive $200 for an activity supports every year. And the volunteers and the sections also get appreciated for their contribution as a best individual humanitarian volunteer. And section, in section also it's like if your college is categorized, your college along with the section is been provided as a best section award for that, with an amount of $500 shared with section and your college. So this is the project that I have been a part in Maharashtra from 2014 to 2017, and these are some glimpses of it. this project we have done in the summer school phases. So this all the projects have been done by school students. So this is we have supported them with the guidance mentors, but we were like it's like Bombay section was facing some issues during that time, so we couldn't able to support them financially. But from next year we are looking forward for the financial support of the summer school actively, if any good proposals coming from the colleges. So with this I will like to conclude my session, and I know I have went very fast and I couldn't able to cover many things, so I'm sorry for that. And thank you for the opportunity, Dr. Sujil sir, and RIT college and the faculties and students present here. So you can reach out to me anytime on my LinkedIn, or you can connect you can get my connect from Dr. Sujil sir if you have any queries with that. So thank you everyone. Thank you for connecting.
Thank you, sir. It is privilege to hear from our honorable chief guest, Dr. Shashikant Patil, sir. I request to Shashikant Patil, sir, to share his keynote.
So, good morning, everyone. Okay. Hope I am audible. Okay. So, today's talk is on AI and agentic AI in agriculture. So, purposely, this topic has been taken for the session. As we all Indians, 70% population of India, we rely on agriculture sector. And if you see, last 50 years or specifically last 20 years, robotics, automation, and all the technologies are used by farmers. Still, there is huge scope, and AI, AI and agentic AI. I guess you all might be knowing. You all are the young generations, and AI is part of our life now. Earlier, like if you go to 70s, if you go to 70s, then TV was invented and TV became a part of our life. Then everyone was blaming to TV that it is an idiot box and we are wasting time with TV and all that. Later, with the technological advancement through TV education and all that started, and it is integral part of life. So there are pros and cons of each and every technology. Then in 90s or maybe 97, 98, 99, mobile came to in our life, especially India. Then again we started blaming to mobile, as we all are spending more and more time on mobile communication, or and most of the things now done with mobile only, and it became a part of our life. And same thing, if you see last 6 to 7 years or last decade, yeah, started penetrating each and every field. You name the field, whether it is agriculture, whether it is aviation, transportation, stock market, healthcare, you name the field. Yeah, started its role in the field. Yeah, started its role in education also. And that's the reason you all, including me, are using ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and all the things. So every technology is having its own benefits as well as disadvantages. And it started with AI. Then if you see 2023, generative AI. So we all are using Gen AI for generating contents, videos, audios. Then AI agents came, and now agentic AI is there. Now agentic AI, it started playing its role in all the fields, all the sectors, all the domains. And if you see, you might have read many news headlines. Microsoft had let this many people, Intel and all that. And AI agents started playing a role in place of human being or human resources. So with this theme, how AI agents or agentic AI or generative AI or basic AI can be used in agriculture sector. Already robotics and automation technologies have started, sensors and all that. So there are 140 slides. Actually, we teachers speak for 60 minutes and 120 minutes. So it was a talk prepared for Atal FDP, but I will try to compress it in 40 minutes as I have been advised to limit it to 40 minutes. So this is the outline of the session. So introduction of the topic. So I already told you I'm from farmers family. So my motivation of the talk is also in this area, agriculture or IoT and sensors is to my heart. So I thought why not to deliver a talk on agriculture sector, which is the most where it needs attention or it is a need of an hour. We all should pay attention to agriculture sector so that India will become a Vikasit Bharat by 2047. So this is the introduction and motivation of the talk. Then objectives. See, in daily life also we set objective to reach the college, to get up early, to by which mode or transportation we will go to the college. So every day or everything we have objectives. So objectives are set in the beginning. So I also have objectives that you people should get acquainted with what is AI, what is AI agents, what is basic agents long back, and how agentic AI or workflows with a clubbing of AI, how we can use it for better outcomes. So these are the objectives I'm setting, and outcomes will come. That is take home message. You people will get at least some idea, some acquaintance about agentic AI and how it can be used in agriculture sector or other sectors. Then we'll see what is AI in agriculture. Then trends and patterns. What are the trends and patterns going on presently in past? What are the issues and challenges as far as agriculture? Agriculture is a sector. Healthcare is a sector. So every sector, every domain, it has its own problems, own issues, own challenge. There are some of the issues and challenges which are very chronic. Sorry. So if you see road transportation in India, traffic is the biggest. Like so, these are the challenges in agriculture sector also, due to rainfalls, heavy rainfalls, or due to seasonal changes, farmers are suffering. So how we can list out that issues and challenges and how we can address it using the latest technologies or advancement in technology, and discussions and findings, future scope, and take home message. So this will be the outline of my session. I will try to give the justice in 40 minutes. So if you see, there are different myths and all that about AI. So there are certain set of myths. AI will replace all farmers. So it is not true. Even same prediction is made regarding doctors also. Ki AI can replace the doctors, but let me tell you, nobody is going to replace the human being. Okay. Then AI is only for tech companies. It's not true. You can use, if you are techies, if you have innovative mindset, you can use AI for everything. You name the problem, you name the sector. First of all, you all should be able to identify the problem. Societal problem, community problem, technology problem, organizational problem, or any system problem, or software problem. And you list out the problems. Already there are solutions available, technologies available. Then you have to use that technology to solve the problem and let it be. I hope I am audible, na? Okay. So it is not only for tech companies or computer engineers or certain set of people. Then AI is too expensive for agriculture. Right now it is too expensive because in India we don't do mass level or larger level agriculture. We have small what we can say farms, and that made with problem. But once technology will become mature, it will be cheaper. If you see, when any new mobile comes to the market, its price is very huge, because in electronics or in electronics manufacturing, whether you manufacture one product or 1,000 products, manufacturing cost is same. Once it becomes popular, the prices will go down within a 2-3 months. Prices will become half. So then AI systems are always right. No, yeah, AI systems are chaotic and they will give you a lot of trouble. So you have to check, because you have to verify the bias, and you need to assure that whatever data you are using, what you need to prompt it correctly. You need to use the reliable data, authentic data, and these are the realities. So I have built human capabilities. AI solutions are becoming accessible to each and everyone, and return of investment can be achieved in 2 to 3 seasons, as well as AI requires human oversight. So you need to be very well acquainted. You must have knowledge or expertise in that area if you want to use AI. So it's not. So you need to take the help from farmers or whosoever is the agriculture expert if you want to use AI in that. Okay. So being only knowing only chat GPT, coding and all that, Python and React.js are not going to help. So you must have knowledge of soil, you must have knowledge of irrigation, you must have knowledge of pesticides, herbicides, enzymes, nutrients and all that. And the soil in which product or crop can be yield. So that kind of expertise you need to have. So this is artificial. So we all are having human intelligence and artificial intelligence. So I will not get into that, and I will leave these slides with sir, and it will be circulated. We all are intelligent. So my question to all of you are smart or intelligent? Not from the personality perspective. Yeah. See, smart are like projector is smart. Your computer is smart. Your phone is smart. Your smart is not that much intelligent nowadays. Although people are claiming that they have introduced intelligence, but they are not got that much intelligence. We all human beings are intelligent, because what makes us different from all these things? We can take decision. We have thinking capabilities. We can take decisions. Okay, that decisions cannot be taken by machines or systems. Up to some extent, they are able to take it, but not that much. The way we handle the situations and the way we take decisions and the way we think. Okay, so this is AI spectrum. You all might be knowing narrow AI, general AI, and super AI. So I'll not discuss this. So these are the three waves. Like we have generation 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, your computer generations, or industry 1.0, 2.0. So here also AI waves are there. So we'll not discuss it. So this is the how AI will evolve. So AI agents are there. So now agents can code, and you all know. Okay. Then by 2026, systems that generate real novel insights. So they can generate, they will mimic like us. They will do the actions like we people do. Then by 2027, robots are capable of real world tasks. Then by 2030s, intelligence plus energy will become abundant. And by 2035, from solving physics to colonizing space. So this will be the evolvement of AI, how it will benefit each and every sector. So let us come to agriculture 4.0. You might have heard of industry 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and now we are slowly and gradually migrating to industry 5.0. In same fashion, agriculture is also evolving from Stone Age, and now we started using machines and robots and drones for sprinkling the pesticides. So this is the revolution, and agriculture 4.0 will have AI revolution, AI tools, autonomous systems, mechatronic system, robots, cobots. Okay, so these are the some of the applications of AI. I'll not discuss this because most of you are knowing it. And these are the domains. So crop management, you all are from agriculture here, so you all might be knowing it. Then crop prediction. Okay. So you can use all your algorithms, SVM, regression, and all that predictive models to predict about cotton yield or grapes yield or sugarcane yield and all that. Then crop classification using image processing techniques. Then disease and pest management, you can do it. How much pesticides need to be added in a sprinkler, whether it is drip irrigation or sprinkler or any type of irrigation, how much fertilizer should be there, okay, their composition. Then soil management, if you see, every 15-20 kilometers, soil keeps on changing. Mitti ka color, you might be knowing, red soil and other types of soils, okay. Then certain like sesame and all that, they used to grow in a like खारट माती त्याला म्हणतो आपण in I cannot recall the name. So like that, so it needs halki mati, like काळ्या मातीत नाही होत तीड. So this way you need to understand the type of soil, whether the crops are going to yield. Then fertigation along with pesticides, herbicides, nutrients, water management using drip irrigation, which is controlled by robots and microcontrollers, or you can use AI systems also. So this is taken from this research paper, which is published recently. Then see, the topic of our session is agents. So can anybody tell me ki agent is a new topic or new, what we can say, terminology which is introduced now? So can you tell me a basic agent? We all are using it, knowingly or unknowingly, but we don't know what is agent. How many of you have read Russell Norvig book, AI? Okay, so basic AI agents are nothing but they are sensors and actuators. Okay, so these are the basic agents. Then we call it as a, so it is a pair, transducer and transducer, sensor and actuator. Actuators are drivers, motors, okay, switches and all that, and sensors and transducers. So these are in pairs. Same thing we are doing with what? Computer hardware and program. Okay, whatever you are doing with the help of hardware, sensors and actuators, same thing we are doing with computer program and hardware. So basic agents are that, sensor, transducer. So that's the reason I have taken this. So sensor and actuator, I call it as a Lakshmi Narayana's Joda. Without actuator, sensor cannot be accomplished. So sensors, actuators, these are nothing but the modern agents. Okay, and they are playing a crucial role. They are very instrumental in taking decisions, whether it is crop management, whether it is soil prediction or crop prediction, yield prediction. They are going to play a role. So these are the terminologies which are very useful. Transducers. So what can be dumb sensor? Can anybody tell me dumb sensor? Then analog sensors are there, digital sensors are there. So let us say dumb sensor which does not convey any information, which will what we can say, the mechanism is not going to detect anything. It's not monitoring. That is dumb sensor. Then we have analog sensors. Mercury thermometer is your analog sensor. Digital thermometer is your digital sensor. There are quasi sensors are also there. They give output of analog as well as digital. They will give you output in zeros and ones. They will give you phase difference, angle, phase shift, and all that. That types of sensors are called as quasi sensors. Then you have smart sensors. Okay, and then you have intelligent sensors. So intelligent sensors, they can take a decision. Okay, like we people. Then all these are used in decision sciences. So whatever we are discussing today, there is a hype about AI, ML, and all that, computer vision and agentic AI and generative AI. This all is coming from decision sciences. See, there are conventional methods. Earlier farmers, earlier doctors, earlier pathologists, they used to predict the disease or something. Even earlier stock market specialists, experts, they have traditional methods. They are taking decisions on what? Available database or data set or data, past data, present data, and that too authentic. If your data is not authentic, reliable, and genuine, decisions are going to suffer. So all this is coming from decision science, and this decision sciences is having probability statistics and all this. And it is now renamed with the help of, so it is statistics only, very high-end sophisticated statistics of probability science. You know, probability, it is uncertainty, na? 0 or 1 we can say. It ranges from 0 to 1. Okay, I say Shakuni was the expert of probability and statistics. That's the reason he could expect what can be the next move. Okay, so all this is coming from decision science, and it is nothing but the statistics and probability. And with the help of advancement in processors and computing technology, now it is coming up as a AIML. So you see, the basic foundation of AIML is nothing but the statistics. Okay, so these are the and estimation. So there are terminologies like estimation, forecasting, okay, prediction. These are very similar. Okay, and they help us to take a informed decisions. If you, why do we do analysis of anything? Your teachers or your principal is doing analysis of your results. Why so? To take the preventive measures so that number of failures can be reduced next time, performance can be increased, to take the informed decision. Same things, we have traditional methods, but now we people started using AI or agentic AI or latest modalities to get the informed decisions, so that business will prosper, decisions will prosper, and we can come up with good outcomes. Then it is also approximation theory. So all this is related to uncertainty theory. Okay, if you read the book of Russell Norvig, all these are there: knowledge base, reasoning, and all that. And we do believe on uncertainty only. Or chaotic theory is also there. All these chaotic sciences and all that, they lead to take the decisions. Then knowledge based reasoning, and then some of you might be electrical engineer, electronics engineers, you are saying it as a signal. Computer engineers, they do say it as a data, and IT engineers, they call it as a information. So your information can be spreadsheet, can be Excel sheet, can be voice, can be music, can be emoji, can be text, characters, symbols, anything, any physical quantity. So electrical engineers, they too call it as analog signal. Computer people, they call it as a data, and IT, they call it as a information. So it can be spreadsheet, it can be PDF, it can be movie, song, video, audio, anything. Okay, so if you see crop management, how it can be used, crop sensors are there, software is platform is there, and data is the heart of your technology. Okay, and that also you need to find. You must find the valid sources of data. Data collection is also an art. Not only data processing, data cleaning, data visualization, data exploration. So first of all, to find the right data, reliable data, genuine data, authentic data is also, and how you are collecting the data. You can collect the data through questionnaires, direct interviews, or MS forms, Google forms, personal interviews. So there are a variety of methods. And then based on that, you will process it and you will see the patterns. Then you will do the clusters, and from that you will see the patterns, and from that you are going to take the decision. And then you will give the instruction to actuators. Okay, whether to open a nozzle of the sprinkler, or water is needed, or some pesticides are needed, fertilizers are needed. So this is, here sensors, there actuators are there. That's the reason I call it as a Lakshmi Narayana Joda, because without actuators, sensors are handicapped. So these are the some statistics, will not go into that. Okay, that is just for the sake of having in the presentation, and time is also constraint for us. So this is the global market. Then robots and algorithms. So I'll skip this part for a while. Then these are the types of geospatial data, metadata, telematics data. Okay, so these types of data we can collect, we can process, we can visualize, we can explore, and from that we can take the decisions, and that to inform decisions. Then AI and precision agriculture is there, where accuracy is very much needed. So you can use what your labor work you are doing in farming or agriculture sector. For everything there is a automatic or robotic systems are available, and in that precision agriculture is now a trend. So you can see this is the pictorial information of precision agriculture system. So you can see data acquisition means you are collecting the data, weather data, remote sensing, then soil analysis, yield data, IoT based data. So everything is there, and then you are processing it. Then you have earlier. So what you do, you have earlier database with you, that is in black box, and you are collecting present data. So from both the types of data, you are taking the decision, present data and past data. And that is called as, there are three types of prediction systems in statistics: central prediction, backward prediction, and forward prediction. So we can predict about the future. Now, you might have gone to doctor or physician. He used to take your ECG or EEG and he just take it for a while, for a shorter time, and from that waves he can predict that what can be the health of patient in past and what can be the health of your heart or some organs in the future. So in same fashion we can monitor the data or parameters for a while. So based on that there are prediction methods. So from present data also you can predict about past and future. From present and past also you can predict about future. Okay, so there are these are the prediction methods, and all these are from probability and statistics. Then IoT system, many of you might be knowing. Then this I already told you, best practices, you must have suitable data sources, automated checks, data governance. So big data is also used. So if you are doing large scale level data, so you must have large databases, systems like that, Hadoop and all that, Snowflake and all that to handle the enormous data. AI and agriculture, so you can use AI. So, okay. Big data, AI and agriculture you can use. So AI can be used for small scale farming or large scale farming also. I'll skip this for a while. So this I already told you. Traditional data is with you, sensor data is with you. Trade and financial data, what are the trends, what is the demand and supply in the market according to you have to plan your crop. Weather data, research data, drone collected data, as well as geospatial and satellite data. So these many data are available, and this data set you can use it for the better outcomes or better agriculture yields. So ML algorithms you can use, okay, for prediction. Now we already have discussed about forecasting, estimation, and all that. So you can use classification, SVM, regression, and all that based on the situation or based on the application. So this is again another pictorial representation how big data AI is used. Okay, supply chain data is with you, farmer data, consumer data. So all types of data sets are available with you. You are clubbing it together, and by that way you are managing which tool can be used or which crop can be used for the better yields. So this is one of the example how robotic systems are used for crop in farming and all. So this is the source. So this is precision farming again. So whatever laborious work is there, that is replaced by the machines. You can see smart livestock farming. So you have all the animals or cows and all that, the cattle will have RFID tags. From their sensor data will be collected, and that is on your fingertips. So you can see everything about the farm management or monitoring farm animals. This is about meteorological prediction. Okay, how much rainfall will be there, and accordingly how you have to manage, save your crops. This is agriculture monitoring. This is a robot carefully collecting fresh vegetables. Okay. So big data is used. So I'll skip this, all the applications and all that. Crop management, we have already discussed. Sustainable resources, it reduces pesticide usage. Plant disease detection also can be. So these are the factors causing plant diseases, biotic factors and abiotic factors. And then you can use field crop image acquisition. So image processing techniques here you can use for image classification or disease classification on leaves or plants. So this you already know. This is another where sensors are there, actuators are there, microcontrollers are there, drivers are there, amplifiers are there. So this is the system which is used in modern agriculture like Israel and other countries. So 1990s, it was where you have to be a coder, now you have to be a conductor. So codes can be generated with the help of agentic AI, but you must have certain set of knowledge of coding. You must be able to identify the errors made by the chat GPT or Claude or AI agent. Otherwise, you will suffer a lot. Okay. Over reliance on AI is also a curse for us. It's not a boon. So this is AI agent and all that. So what are AI agents? So AI agent is an autonomous entity that senses environment through various inputs. Okay. weather data, farmer data, consumer data, and everything. And from that, it will set an action set or workflow design, and it will execute it. So core components of your AI agents is nothing but input data, environment type, soil type, sensors, control systems, okay, perceptors, effectors, and actions, actuators, and all that. So it is very similar to earlier your sensor actuator system and control system, open loop control system or closed loop. Only AI and modern technology has been introduced. So these are the AI agents. So this is the market. You can see by 2034, $196.6 billion market is there. So that is the trend. So 23 it started with Gen AI, now agentic AI. So this is US AI agentic market size. You can see this is the global agentic AI market. This is global agentic AI market. So all these are reflecting that new technologies agentic AI. Okay, so let me tell you, if HR department is there or marketing department is there, so there is certain set of process. So to automate it, we are nowadays using robotic process automation or Jira kind of softwares. So Jira and RPA softwares, they design a workflow. Let us say for HR, advertisement, then collection of CVs, then shortlisting, conducting interviews, then selection process, offer letters, onboarding, then once you onboard them, talent acquisition, talent transformation, and retention. So manage their leaves, manage their appraisals. For everything, they have to create a form. So if you use Jira for that, you don't need to create a form. You just have to feed the information, leaves and all that, everything will be taken care. So you don't need to go from this table to that table to sanction your leave. So that is robotic process automation. But if you use robotic process automation and AI agent, so what AI agent will do? It will design a workflow, and if you use AI along with that machine learning algorithms, it will become intelligent process automation. So there is no need of HR department. There is no need of administrative department. There is no need of human being. So for everything, you will have a automation process, and that if you club with, that's the reason Microsoft, Intel, they are giving layoffs, because they are replacing human being with agentic AI. So there are architectures. So these are the statements given by the stalwarts, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and Satya Nadella. Okay. So there are multi-agent systems as well as. So all these are the applications of AI agents. So this is the structure: user input, environment, digital infrastructure, physics. See, it is again sensor and actuator. If you compare it with sensor and actuator, now we are what we do. We have memory, we have controller, we have power supply, everything. Same structure is there. If you see, only few things are getting added. Okay. So these are the agent types: simple reflex, model based, goal based, utility based, future type. So these are the agents. Okay. These are nothing but sensors and actuators with some additional toppings. And you can see they are using deterministic, non-deterministic means what? Random. They cannot be predicted. Deterministic means by writing an equation, we can predict it. Okay. So same thing, agents are also available, AI agents. So percepts means what? Sensing. Okay. Environment is there, user input is there, sensor is there, learning is there, control. Same. Whatever physical hardware we people are using up to now, same thing is there, only AI part, coding part, and some modern technologies are involved. See, network architecture, supervised architecture. So this is from World Economic Forum. Advanced AI agent, you can see AI agent system, multi-AI agent system. Everywhere sensor is there, actuator is there, memory is there, control. So what we do? We observe, we sense, we monitor, we control, and then we execute or we give commands and instructions. Okay. So these are the AI agents. Okay. Autonomy task is given. There are reactive agents are also there. So agentic AI, autonomous decision making and task execution. So there is a fine line of discrimination between agentic AI and AI agents. So agents क्या करेंगे? Task performance with human oversight. But agentic AI, autonomous decision making and task execution. Okay, it sounds similar, but there is a fine line of discrimination or differentiation between these two. So these are the 4 levels of agentic system: assistive, knowledge, action agents, multi-agent system. So these are the agentic AI in action. They are goal-oriented, self-initiating, context-aware, multi-step reasoning, tool using. Key components are what? LLMs, GPT-4, Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek V1. Okay. Agent frame, Llama, Mistral. Then orchestration, LangGrabs, and data and memory. So this is the architecture. Only few things are getting added to your LLMs. Then human plus agentic AI collaboration can be there, and because human intervention is needed. Although we say we cannot leave it to the agentic AI, some human intervention is always needed. Okay. So for everything you can use agentic AI. So emerging. So you can do sequentially also, concurrently, parallelly also. So Llama. So this is simple, continuous, stepwise. Then level 2 is competent AI agents. So they can be like LLM and RAG. Okay, now this is the hot topic nowadays. Then expert AI agents. So they can do advanced automation system that can plan and execute multiple process with intermediate feedback. So they can plan your vacations, they can plan your daily routine. And then Virtus Go AI agents. So personalized virtual assistant that will enhance your user experience through memory and proactive service delivery. So Nero, AlphaGo and Deep Blue are the examples of Virtugo AI agents. Then superhuman AI agents are there. So these are some of the examples like AlphaZero, AlphaFold, Stockfish. Okay. So agent design is not just prompting. So you cannot write some prompt and get it done. So it is very different. Okay. So it's not prompt engineering is also an art. But now one stalwart said 2-3 days back, we feel that with the help of AI, future jobs will like just playing games, because you have AI tools for everything. It's not like that. Future jobs will be more difficult. Okay, because systems will be more difficult. So it's not a difficult thing. So you have to have mastery over the coding also, as well as prompt engineering also, and designing the agents. That is more important. You should not become the end user. You should become a developer or architect of the AI systems. Okay. Like we use mobile phones, but we cannot design and develop the mobile phones. We should not become an end user. We should be manufacturer of architect of the modern AI agent systems. Okay, planning is not optional. Okay, so these are some of the FAQs. So what AI agent can do: create videos, create blog posts, respond via Telegram, create LinkedIn post, search image database. So these are the things AI agent can do. So these are the 5 levels of AI agents. And this is AI agent paradox. So this is again same thing: data collection, data visualization, data exploration, action, feedback. Okay, so you don't really need an AI agent for 50. See, for everything you cannot use AI agents or agentic. So for simple tasks, you can use what your existing systems are there, technologies are there. Okay. So agentic AI is like, again, it is based on perceive, reason, and act. So autonomy in AI agents, so human assisted, semi-autonomous, or fully autonomous. So you can have human intervention also, or fully autonomous. So for agriculture, it plans optimal routes, avoids obstacles, adjusts operation based on conditions. Okay. So there are proactive agents are also there. So AI agent need to be proactive. So reactive agent is what? It is response to events. Wherein proactive agents are that pursues goals actively. It will take decisions prior. Okay. So this is the difference between reactive agent and proactive agent. Then multimodal AI is there. So you can have audio, video, language, sensor, everything. It's not only text and image. So this is called as multimodal AI or multimodal AI agent systems That can be used for agriculture sector, or you can use it for any sector. We are just discussing agriculture. That's the reason. So you can use it for healthcare, you can use for finance, you can use it for supply chain or marketing. So what agriculture 4.0 technology stack is there? It has Internet of Things, it has autonomous vehicles or robotic systems, AI and machine learning, and blockchain for security. So future horizons in agriculture are quantum enhanced AI, climate adaptive agents, biological integration, and collaborative networks. So these are the AI agents, and that is agentic AI. Okay. So what AI agents do? Perception, reasoning, and action. And agentic AIs are specialized agents. They have persistent memory, they have planning, reasoning, as well as orchestration. So they can execute the task. So this is the difference between AI agents and agentic AI. You can say, in a case of AI agent, customer support. Okay, they can be chatbots also. You can see chatbots are the example. Automation and internal enterprise search, email filtering. So all these are the AI agents. And agentic AI, multi-agent research assistant, intelligent robotics coordination. Means if there are 2-3 robots working in a farm, there should be a communication between them. Okay, that's the reason. There is also one A to A flow, agent to agent flow. Okay, and MCP protocol nowadays it is coming, model context protocol. Okay, vision language models are also coming, only not LLMs. There are MCP model concept. Okay, so there are variety of protocols and models are coming which are also involving vision also. So this is the difference between agentic AI, generative AI, and traditional AI. Okay, generative AI is basically used for content generation, audio, video. So this is the difference between generative AI. It generates text, images, music. Agentic AI performs tasks autonomously, can pursue goals by interacting with its environment. Environment means it has sensors, it has perceptors, actuators, memory, and all that. And AI agents can combine generative and agentic capabilities to accomplish complex objects. Okay. So AI agents, what is the opportunity? AI agents can automate the task, requires no coding. Creator earns significant revenue with agents and aims to teach practical agent building. And workflows, I just gave the example of HR department. So advertisement, short screening, interviews, then offers, then onboarding and all that. So that is workflow. Okay. So they have sequential, predictable, and cost-effective workflows. They would work with workflows. And agents can be autonomous, can handle unpredictable processes which are complex, and it chooses the task complexity and variability. Okay, so these are the some of the points. There are many points actually. Sir, how much time is left? Okay. Okay, so I will leave this slide with you. This is history of agentic AI and agentic AI architecture. Perception layer is there, memory is there, same thing is there. Then reasoning and task decomposition. See, in your computer you also do the memory fragmentation. So here if you have complex task, you fragment it into number of tasks and try to solve the individual tasks and get the decision. So same thing is there, planning module is there. Okay, then action layer is there, feedback is there. It is very similar. If you take closed loop control system, there is a feedback system. Here is also feedback. Closed loop system is having sensor actuator. Actuator output comes back again to sensor or input. Okay, so core languages are LLMs, reinforcement learning, multi-agent. So this is pros and cons of agentic AI. So this is how you are monitoring the fruits or crops which is having disease and damaged branch. And this is the latest paper, 2025 paper. This is another example of usage of agentic AI which is coordinating robotic harvest. You can see drone mapper is there, memory is there, transportation robot is there, picker robot is there. So there are many systems and they are coordinating between each and other. So there is communication between. If you see in your car, there are many sensors, but they don't talk to each other. They don't communicate. Now, experts are planning that there should be like, you have internet LAN kind of network should be there inside in your car, and all the sensors and systems will talk to each other. They will communicate to each other. So even one system fails, other will be the standby. Okay. So here also you have to have collaboration and communication among them. Otherwise, they will work separately if you program them separately. So you must have communication layer in between. So these are the some of the examples of planting drone, irrigation drone, soil analysis, crop monitoring. And these are traditional AI, agentic AI. So there are many descriptions. So same diagrams are there with little more or less changes. AI agent, agentic AI. See, temperature sensor and actuator, and that agentic AI with planning, execution, perception, and along with additional data, database, present data. So there are many things are there. So this is another example how we do monitor, control, observe. Challenges, opportunities, future of agentic AI. So agentic AI is just technological innovation. So as these AI agents evolve, the way we build, manage, and interact with digital system will change the forever. So there is system of risk management is there. So agriculture managing system is there. Challenges, data collection challenges are there. Challenges of having softwares, hardwares, then funds, then computing infrastructure to handle that data, servers, electricity supply. There are many things. Okay. So if you have any questions, I'm ready to address to my knowledge. Thank you. And you can get a slide from Sushil, sir.
Thank you, sir. We are now moving to the end of the inauguration session. I request IEEE Women in Engineering Chair Diksha Patil to kindly deliver vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a great honor for me to deliver the vote of thanks on this special occasion of IEEE Student Chapter Inauguration. First of all, I would like to thank you, our chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. Shashikant Patil, sir, for his valuable time and for sharing such a wonderful keynote on AI and multimodal agriculture. Sir, your words have truly inspired all of us. A heartfelt thanks to our guest of honor, Mr. Saurabh Soni, sir, for his enlightening session on Tech for Humanity. We are grateful for your patience and encouragement. I would like to express my deep respect and sincere thanks to our Honorable Director, sir, Dr. P.V. Kadole, sir, for always guiding and supporting us. Sir, your motivation and leadership are the pillars behind the success of every event at RIT. A special thanks to Dr. A.C. Admute, sir, and Dr. Sujil, sir, for their guidance and efforts in building IEEE platform in our college. I also thanks Ms. Tanisha Nole, our student branch chair, and the entire IEEE team for organizing today's program so well. To all the dignitaries, faculty members, and dear students, thank you for being here and making this event successful. Let's take this inspiration forward and make the IEEE student chapter at RIT proud with new achievements. Thank you once again.